Genesis 39. Welcome to the book of Genesis. Today we continue with chapter 39. Joseph had been taken down to Egypt. There, the men who had purchased him from his brothers sold him to an Egyptian named Potiphar. Potiphar was an officer of Pharaoh and captain of the guard. Joseph had been taken from his home, betrayed by his brothers, sold as a slave, and carried into a foreign land. But Joseph was not alone. The Lord was with Joseph.
Joseph served in the household of his Egyptian master.
And the Lord caused the work of Joseph's hands to prosper. Potiphar noticed that the Lord was with Joseph and that Joseph succeeded in everything entrusted to him. Joseph found favor in Potiphar's sight. Before long, Potiphar appointed Joseph over his entire household. Everything Potiphar owned was placed under Joseph's authority. And from the time Joseph was given this responsibility, the Lord blessed the Egyptian's household because of Joseph. The blessing extended throughout the house and into the fields. Potiphar trusted Joseph so completely that he concerned himself with almost nothing Joseph managed. He simply enjoyed the food placed before him.
Joseph had grown into a strong and handsome young man.
And after some time, Potiphar's wife began to desire him.
Potiphar's wife began to desire him.
She repeatedly tried to persuade Joseph to sleep with her.
But Joseph refused.
He reminded her that Potiphar trusted him.
His master that Potiphar trusted.
His master had placed everything he possessed into Joseph's care. Nothing in the household had been withheld from Joseph. Except Potiphar's wife, Joseph would not betray that trust. And even more importantly, Joseph understood that such an act would be a sin against God. Day after day, she continued trying to persuade him. Day after day, Joseph refused. He would not sleep with her. He would not even remain near her. Then one day, Joseph entered the house to perform his work. None of the other household servants were nearby. Potiphar's wife grabbed Joseph by his garment and again demanded that he stay with her. Joseph did not argue. He did not remain to negotiate. He fled. Joseph ran from the house, leaving his garment in her hand. When she realized Joseph had escaped, her desire turned to accusation. She called the servants of the household. Holding Joseph's garment, she claimed that Joseph had come into the house intending to assault her. She said she had cried out, and that Joseph had fled, leaving his garment behind. She kept the garment beside her until Potiphar returned home. Then she repeated the accusation to her husband. She blamed the Hebrew servant Potiphar had brought into their household. When Potiphar heard her story, he became angry. Joseph was seized and thrown into prison. The servant who had acted faithfully was now treated as a criminal.
Joseph had done what was right.
And still, he suffered. He had resisted temptation.
He had honored his master.
He had remained faithful to God. And yet Joseph found himself behind prison walls. But the same truth that followed Joseph into Egypt followed him into prison. the Lord was with Joseph.
The Lord showed Joseph steadfast love and gave him favor in the sight of the prison keeper.
Before long, the keeper entrusted Joseph with responsibility for the other prisoners. Joseph was placed over everything being done inside the prison. The keeper trusted him so completely that he did not need to supervise the things placed under Joseph's authority. Why? Because the Lord was with Joseph, and the Lord gave Joseph success in what he did.
Joseph's circumstances changed dramatically.
Joseph's circumstances had changed dramatically.
He had gone from favored son,
Slave to slave to trusted servant, and now to prisoner. But one thing had not changed. God was with him.
Joseph could not yet see where the road was leading.
He did not know that the prison would eventually become the pathway to Pharaoh's palace. For now, Joseph simply remained faithful where God had allowed him to be. This has been Genesis chapter 39. Joseph resisted temptation and suffered because of a false accusation. Yet even in prison, the Lord remained with him. The pit could not separate Joseph from God. Slavery could not separate Joseph from God. And prison could not separate Joseph from God.
Thank you for joining us as we journey through God's Word, one chapter at a time.
In Genesis chapter 40, Joseph will meet two prisoners whose dreams will become another step toward the fulfillment of his own. May the Lord strengthen your faith as you continue through the book of Genesis. The keeper trusted him so completely that he did not need to supervise the things placed under Joseph's authority. Why? Because the Lord was with Joseph, and the Lord gave Joseph success in what he did. Joseph's circumstances had changed dramatically. He had gone from favored son to slave to trusted servant.